Hey Jeff, Aaron at Cross Jeep here in Louisville. Looking at this 2020 Gladiator Rubicon that you're interested in, this really pretty pumpkin orange. Go around the exterior and then the interior afterwards. Try to point out any things that I see that will be helpful for you to know. Looks real pretty overall at first glance with the matching color fenders and then the matching color hard top as well. And here in the front, we got these steel bumpers. Nice and sturdy. Give you a nice, good view of that front grille area. Looks really, really pretty. And then of course, with the Rubicon, you got the vented hood. Customers really like. And the Rubicon badging on the side of the hood. Front driver side, wheel and tire also look good. And then I'll step back here so you can see the entirety of the frame on the driver's side. And then we'll take a close up. It's really, really sharp. And right beneath the driver's side door, looks like right on the door, maybe a small little scratch there. I mean, some of it, I'm gonna try to be very nitpicky. I mean, it's hard to see unless you're right up here. And then looks like some of the paint has come off right there, right beneath the door. I mean, it's really hard to see unless you come up here nice and close. A little scratch there. A bigger scratch here. I mean, just things that come with regular daily use. I wanted to point that out as well. Some of it just gonna be just fine to use a touch-up pen. Looks like a paint chip there. And then right behind the rear driver's side door, looks like some scratches right around here. Doesn't really feel like a deep scratch or anything like that, just small little paint chips is actually what it feels like. And then on the rear driver's side fender, see a handful of kind of like spots everywhere of these little paint chips. They don't seem to be deep or anything like that. Some of them are slightly deeper than others, but mostly seem to be some small chips from maybe rocks or pebbles like that hitting it while driving. I noticed that it looks the same on the other side as well. The front fenders look good. Here's the rear driver's side wheel and tire, also look good. The rest of the fender looks pretty solid. Will look even better after a fresh wash. And the back looks really nice. Got a tow package down there, the electrical connection, and here in the truck bed, good amount of scratches all over the floor of the bed. It looks like they made good use of it, but didn't have a bed liner or mat or anything like that. So it does look, it's a good amount of scratches and cuts, and just from things being tossed in here and used, it looks like. It's like there's just scratches all around. And some cuts and scratches from use as well. And then just all around the truck bed, just signs of use. Some of the paint coming off, and not too uncommon. This one obviously has a little over 50,000, 52,000 miles on it, so just gonna try to point out what I see. Give you a close up here. Not everything will come through on video, but I'm going to try to capture as much as I can. and I'm sure it can be repainted or put a mat down or something like that. On the passenger side, same thing on the rear fender, just a good amount of just little paint chips and divots, it looks like. Some of them feel slightly deeper than others, but looks like it needs a little bit of touch-up paint work or a little bit of body shop work in terms of just getting it to be smooth again and paint it back to that beautiful pumpkin orange. Wheel and tire, all looking good so far. This is the rear passenger side. Let me step back here. The other side looks just as good, nice and sharp. And again, I'm trying to be as nitpicky as possible. A couple small paint chips there, some small scratches and scuffs, another scratch there. And then the front fender looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any, I mean, some tiny, let's see, paint chips there. You might not even be able to see it on the camera, it's so small. And do a step back, looks pretty sharp. And then the front passenger side wheel and tire as well. All right, let's check out the interior real quick. Leather on the inside. It looks like, honestly, the back row has barely been sat in. Not really seeing much signs of, I should say, of usage. A couple small little stains here. I don't know if it just needs another wipe down or something like that. But condition-wise, looks really nice. Of course, this pulls down for additional drink holders, and you got your electric connection there, USB-A and USB-C, power windows, air for the rear passengers. Back looks really nice. And then here in the front seats look really good as well. Show a little bit more sign of usage. Rubicon stitching. Small little white spot there. And then on the driver's side, looks like some cleaning residue or something like that, but looks good overall, condition-wise. A little sign of wear, but structurally looks good. Little tiny white spots there. Let's jump in here real quick. 52258 is on the odometer. Turn on, the AC works. You got your Rubicon controls, locking diffs, sway bar disconnect, shifter on too high. You got your glove compartment and the center console that I just looked at. Glove compartment here. You got heated seats and heated steering wheel, a cold weather package, and then navigation built in. This one has, of course, nice backup camera and even has a front camera built in, as you can see. And the lines turn along with the steering wheel. The same thing for the backup camera. Other than that, looks good. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Step back here. Again, 2020 Gladiator Rubicon in this pumpkin orange. It's really pretty. Other than some scratches and some scuffs that can be touched up, looks really sharp. Hope that's helpful in getting a better understanding of the exterior interior condition, and appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.